They are very important and integral part
of
the entire
entire
IBC ecosystem.
Yes.
And in fact, if I say they are hub of that
Yes.
IBC ecosystem,
Yes.
I am not wrong in
Correct.
saying that.
Correct. Correct.
You know, what is happening is the prospective IRP or RP or liquidator, whoever wants to come into this profession, he first gets an examination, limited insolvency examination passed, which is conducted by IBBI. Then he gets a certificate of passing that examination. Then he goes to one insolvency professional agency, get himself registered with that insolvency agency. Then he finally comes to IBBI and gets a certificate of insolvency professional from a registration certificate from IBBI. After that, on half-yearly basis, IBBI brings out a panel of
which they send to us
RPs,
also.
which they send to adjudicating authority, and adjudicating authority, basically appoints the IRP, RP, or liquidator from that panel.
Yes.
You know what I have observed, that for some time, individual agencies like banks, financial institutions, and other agencies, they have started creating their own panels. Now, see the irony: a resolution professional first qualifies the resolution, apply limited insolvency exam, then gets himself registered to IPA, then gets IBBI registration, then applies for panel and becomes an IBBI empaneled IP. And after that, he has to go X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D places to get registered as panel in the panel of that particular organization.
Okay.
Don't you think that it's putting somebody too much into inconveniences once the regulator himself has created a panel? Why should there be a need of different panel by different organizations? Number one. Number two, as of today, the name of the RP is given by the financial creditor compulsorily, operational creditor optionally. If he doesn't give, then NCLT appoints that.
Yes. Yes.
You see, I have seen this entire process, and what my mind says, that the power to appoint RP should be resting with NCLT only. It is still there, but name is given by the creditor. And during this process, the creditor gets the RP gets affiliated to the creditor, whether he is a financial creditor or operational creditor, because he is putting his name in the application. Instead, what we can do is that once somebody's name is there in IBBI panel, there should not be any other panel, number one. Number two, all the RPs, IRPs are to be, or RP or liquidator are to be appointed by NCLT from the panel. And once the appointment is made by NCLT, if there is any change is required, then the concerned COC is to go to NCLT with the reasons why they want a change in that.
It does happen in many cases. Wherever we have appointed from the panel, within a few months you will get applications for changing the RP, and the law is framed in such a manner that you don't need to really probe into that if they are happy with that person.
I will give you the realistic example. Even if in Section 7 application, the Section 7 applicant has proposed one name, invariably COC changes the RP.
Because when the other lenders
come, then they bring their own panel and everything into picture, which is delaying the entire process of CRP.
Big banks do have their own panel.
Yes. You know, we have in Delhi, and I am in Mumbai, we have handled largest benches of NCLT. We get a panel of about 140 or 150 people in each Delhi and Bombay. Yes. And every bench would be having 20-30 cases.
That's all.
In case the bench starts appointing one by one to everybody, you know, almost all RPs who are in the panel, they will be getting their work. the work will be spread. It will not be concentrated on a few RP with few RPs,
because
and everybody will be in the system.
it cuts both ways. Because as you have rightly pointed out, that if the same person is getting more than 3, 4, 5, 6 resolution
He is not
cases,
able
he
to
will not be
justify,
able to do
make
justice to any
justification.
of those cases. It is a fact that in some cases we have also observed this, that because of the heavy work that the RP is having or the liquidator is having, he is not able to concentrate on all aspects of the case. So yes, if it is more broad based, it will be more quicker.
And brother, once, let's say 20-25 RPs are assigned to one single bench, it is in every probability everybody will be getting work from that bench.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And it will be spread. In that way, system will be working rather than pick and choose.
That's a
And
good point.
you see, somehow I am not able to digest that the individual institutions are creating their separate panels over and above the IBBA panel. Somehow it doesn't.
This is a news to me. I didn't know that separate panels are being created for which they have to make an application.
The larger, the bigger public sector banks are creating their own panels. Yes. Now, what is the point of having an IBBA panel when everybody is creating his own panel? So that is what is happening.
Yeah, this is a point to ponder. Yes, this is a point that one should think about. So make the ecosystem more broad based
and more based on systems rather than individuals.
And more people will get trained. Then you will get better quality also.
Absolutely.
Until unless the work is done by someone, this is a new area. He cannot become proficient.